They are sworn to serve and protect. But it's more than an oath. It's a commitment that starts with 17 weeks at the Academy. Welcome to our special report titled 17 Weeks. Over the next half hour, we'll introduce you to the 6 newest Evansville police officers and their transformation from civilian to cop. Never before has the media been allowed to document their experience through the Academy from beginning to end. Eyewitness News is the first. This is the start of Watch.
It's a beautiful day.
Their lives took them down different lanes, twisting at different turns. But they'll eventually cross the same line together. These 15 souls are a composite of what we are: saints among sinners, friends among foes, the most needed and the most unwanted. They separate the prey from the predator, the light from the dark. It is here that over the next 17 weeks, they will become the police.
This is a big day in their lives, but it's also a big day in your lives.
This is where the thin blue line begins.
On behalf of the 120,000 residents of the city of Evansville, thank you.
With right hands raised, swearing before God a promise to uphold. On this day, they receive their badges, but over the next 17 weeks, they will have to earn them.
William Tyler George,
Sarah Gibson,
Eric Herman,
Amanda Epmeyer,
Mike DeBlanc,
Jacqueline Smith,
badge number 1405,
1406,
1407,
1408.
1409.
badge number 1410.
These are the 6 newest Evansville police officers. They're among the 15 officers going through the Southwest Indiana Law Enforcement Academy. The group represents 8 agencies across 6 counties. Much of their 600 hours of mandatory training lies here in a basement classroom.
After being in college and then coming straight from college into this, it's kind of like, okay, so I'm ready to hit the road.
If they are to enforce the law, they will be expected to know it and follow it.
By law, I want you to know the right way from the wrong way.
Before spending 3 straight weeks with noses in books,
They've gone over how to identify somebody.
the recruits will be shown how confidence breeds cooperation.
Tell him that you'll call him back.
Okay, 1 second.
No, I need you to tell him you'll call him back. We need to talk to you, sir.
Yeah, okay. All right. Phone up.
Get the hand out of your pocket.
Hey, relax, guys. Relax. I'm not doing nothing.
Let's go.
At this point, their belts are a series of empty holsters. No gun, no taser, just a pair of Smith & Wesson handcuffs.
Look, if you fail to identify, I can arrest you for that. Okay.
Sergeant Lauren Martin will tell you sometimes you don't need any of it.
We can teach people how to fight and how to shoot and all this, but it's all, we don't want to do that. It's all in de-escalation, talking to people, making a personal connection with them so that they don't look at us like we're robots or something.
I'm not a bad guy. You guys are acting like I'm some felon or something like that.
In this situation, he's the rude guy with the phone.
Well, I'm still not sure why you're IDing me.
But at any other time, he's Jeff Taylor,
My mom calls me Jeffrey.
field training officer. He's been in their position before.
I can barely remember that far back. So I can't. 13 years ago was a long time, but I'm sure I was the same way. It takes a while to get pretty decent at this stuff.
Drawing from experience, he provides insight. Officers may drive cars with black, blue, and white, but the job includes a lot of gray.
You being confrontational, you have to have a thin line. You want to be polite, but at the same time, you have to be confrontational to do this job.
I always tell them as we go through the academy, the advice I gave my son before he went to the military is do the right thing at the right time for the right reason, even if there's nobody around watching you, and you'll be okay.
It's a 3-week program where they're going to work with their pistol, shotgun, and a rifle.
At Red Brush Rifle Range, the sound of brass and stone meets the smell of gunpowder. But firearms coordinator and lead instructor Chuck Knowles says the group has raw talent and potential.
George, you cheated and you still didn't win.
How'd I cheat?
You had 4 rounds in there.
4 rounds. Did I?
I've been involved with the academy since 2005, and this is probably one of the best classes we've had.
Shooting a gun is far more than hitting the target, Knowles says. They will be responsible for every round fired. They will have to be prepared. They will have to be perfect.
No bad habits. I like females better than males because they tend to be better listeners and they don't have machismo to overcome.
Are we dancing or what?
Oh, there we go.
I think our defensive tactics training is second to none.
They're more than halfway through, but week 10 of 17
Of course, we're all nervous about it.
Oh, I'm not kneeling either.
brings them face to face with their breaking point.
That's what our defensive tactics is.
There he is, black pants, red shirt. I can't believe.
A little over a week straight of getting it handed to you.
They said before we started this would be like hell week, and it was.
We have had a few that whenever we get to like the defensive tactics portion of it, realize that I don't want to be a policeman.
What are you gonna do? Huh?
The first day of defensive tactics pits these rookie cops against seasoned fighters.
You're gonna die today.
They have been taught how to defend the public and their fellow officers.
Middle of the mat.
But it is here
Get on your back.
where they will learn
Go, man.
how to defend themselves.
So I say go. Go. Oh!
Most importantly, it's about who is still standing.
And we're here to keep the community safe, and we're here to go home every night to our families. And I mean, I know that, everybody here has the heart to do that, so